Good afternoon, January the 14th, 2015. Time to wrap it up for today's trading day. Really had a very good call early on this morning. We wanted a sell failure to take out 1900, 1895. We had a triple top right here. We talked through this first trade. Had a mean green trade right here. We took a V bottom trade here. It was a nice winner. Mean green trade that missed because we were in the other one, but was a very nice winner that worked out. Then the 3Bs as the market just short covered up, and the first stop was our number 2 sell zone, which was 1910, 1907. That was sell 2. And we said if 95 to 97.50 held, we couldn't take that out. The market should retest this high and or trade higher, and that's what happened. The next stop was 1917, and then we got through that. It was 1921 to 23, and we're above 25 right now. So the next stop structurally on the charts is that 1930, 1933 area. Mathematically, yesterday's plays and calls were 1950 calls and 1900 puts. Mathematically, that would give us a close tomorrow at option expiration at 1925. So we'll see how that plays. So really a great day trading. The calls were spot on. They were based on structure. And here's a loser right here. All these trades have worked, and you're trading from the long side because we continually get higher lows. You're really not thinking in terms of getting short. If you took this S right here, it's a scratch. If you this S did not work, if you took that S right there, it's a loser. So there's at least 2 losers today, maybe 3, if you traded from the short side of the market. So really had a good day trading, and we hope to have the same tomorrow. Okay, taking a look at the F1 screen, it'll show that we should be trying the long side first. Well, actually it doesn't. Lower high, lower low. So this one says we can find a place to sell it. On the F2 screen, it'll show that we should be trying the long side first to see if we can take out whatever the day's high is. So the start of the selling yesterday, the new selling that took us lower was at 1930 area. Get through that, 1944. So if the market was to close right here, we'd be selling 30 to 35, sell 1, and then 40 to 45 for sell 2, with the expectations of trading no worse than or closing in the 25 area. On the buy side, last rotate down, stopped at looks like 15 or 16. So 15 to 16 is buy 1, and buy 2 will be looks like 5 to 10 will be buy 2 to get started. Have a ton of news in the morning, and we've got PPI unchanged at 0, core plus 1/10, Empire Manufacturing Survey -4, that's been overstated. Retail sales, which will be the big focus, and all of this hits at 8:30 Eastern, unchanged. Ex-autos up 0.2, that's hard to believe. Industrial production -0.2, could be overstated. Capacity utilization 76.9, probably overstated. Consumer sentiment 93, probably too high, could be overstated given what's going on and the mood of the country. Business inventories unchanged. So the focus is going to be retail sales ex autos and then industrial production. And then my guess is option expiration will drive the market. And right now we're going to look at a close at 1925, between 1900 and 1950. And 1925 mathematically is where we should anticipate it. And then we'll just see how she goes. Okay, we thought that the 10-year would close at 24. The day session close was 27. And not option dynamics, but auction dynamics is what drives that. Got an inside day that implies trading range. Usually after the auction we get a pause day without a major piece of news. We've got a lot of news that's coming tomorrow. And the news as forecast would be supportive for treasuries and showing a weakening economy. So keeping in mind that we have a lot of news tomorrow, this 17 to 21 will be buy one. Play for a little more stock strength, and then 9 to 13 will be buy two. On the sell side, day session close was 27. We got the mode at 29. We got a high at 31. So selling failure to take out 28 to the buck. Then 3 to 7. Looking at the 30-year. Okay, last trade it up was 17. We have an H period high at 19. We have the spill from 24. So sell failure to take out 16 to 20. And then 27 to 31. On the buy side, buying against the buck looks reasonable, so 1 to 5, buy one. Bust that level, 21 to 25. Lots of news tomorrow. The news, if as forecast, would be supportive for treasuries. Looking at gold, got hit pretty hard today. Why is gold selling? Fundamentally, deflation. What's been supporting the market on all these breaks has been retail cash buying of the physical. So this F1 screen says find a place to sell it. That will be verified or confirmed by the F2 screen. Lots of news tomorrow. The news, if as forecast, is supportive for gold. So we're going to make 73, 75 buy one. Then 71, 69 buy two. On the sell side, 80 to 82. So we wanted to buy it this morning first. And then 84 to 86 sell two. Okay, the 73, 75 is pretty bold. Might make it 70, 73. But I see support 70, 75. Looking at crude. Higher low, higher high. We can buy it. I think selling. We get closer we get to 32, the more interested I am in selling. So, but we can buy it. Projecting prices over 31.75. Currently at 31.18. So that's where resistance is. 50 to 75. Sell one. 32 and a quarter. Sell two. On the buy side, 50 to 75, buy one. 30 to 30.25, buy two. Fundamentally, the news, if as forecast, would not be supportive for crude oil, gasoline, distillates, and we've had huge builds in gasoline and diesel fuel last 2 weeks. Never before seen builds in distillates and gasoline. And the euro. What will China do with the yuan overnight? They let it come down this morning. Anytime China gets a chance to devalue to protect their mercantilist-based export economy, they're going to do so. We are higher than we were yesterday. We've got a weak close. We're going to be looking at a B on the F2 screen. If I can ever get there with a double distribution. So market's trying to sell. We had buyers below 108.50, so that's going to be buy one. It's where support is. If we buy that, if we get through that, 824 is going to be buy two. On the sell side, pretty clean break up here at 85 to the buck. So we've got selling 75. Sell one, very, very aggressive. Would like to get it done against 109 for sell two, but I don't know if we can get it there. That's it for January the 14th, 2016. We're going to look for the E-mini to close tomorrow at 1925. We'll see how well that holds up. Y'all have a great evening. I'll see you bright and early in the morning.